Hey guys, what's up? This is Il Mine right here, and I'm making a NBA association with my team, the Chicago Bulls. This is on NBA 2K12. I've made several associations in the past, but now that I've got all my recording stuff set up, I'm ready to go. So here we go with the Chicago Bulls right here. As you can see, they are first overall with Derrick Rose, Noah, and Danny being their three front runners. Over the cap, but you know, that's okay. I'm willing to deal with that. So let's get started here. I like to have, you know, complete control of the team, so everything is under my control. Alright, now here we go with the team. Derrick Rose, obviously, you know, MVP, best player on the team right now. He's the star. And then you got Rip Hamilton, who we just signed a few weeks ago. Big addition to the team right here. And then we got Luol Deng, key role player we've had for a while, 26 years old, still pretty good. And then you got Boozer and Noah, the two bigs, integral part of the 62-win season last year. And then you got Taj Gibson, my favorite sixth man in the league, great backup. And then Ronnie Brewer and Kyle Korver, decent shooters. And then here we go, Jimmer Fredette. Now I know he's not on the team really, but I love Jimmer. And so in the rosters, I went ahead and just traded the rest of my players who were already there for him, and I figured that was a pretty fair trade. And then I intend to give them picks. So, and then the rest of the players fill out the roster as normal. So the only difference is Jimmer. And I think we're gonna have a good season. So let's get going here. You might all be thinking, you know, wow, you put Jimmer on the team. Well, you know what? I like to have some change, and I am the biggest Jimmer fan you'll ever meet. Like, I just think he's amazing. So, all right, now here, downloaded draft classes off the 2K share. I'm gonna use the 2012 one. It's pretty legit. They got all the real people, obviously. Pretty realistic stats. So we're gonna use that, and I have the rest of the year's downloaded as well for the future. Here's the NBA.com hub with all the news and the games coming up. And then let's take a look at this menu here. As you can see, pretty nice layout. They got all the stuff from last year back. And here's the roster right here. Again, same as before, laid out for you right there. Let's see here, go to the player roles here. Now, I think the only thing I'm going to change, Jimmer's not a prospect, okay? I think he's a role player. It improves his morale, as you can see here. I mean, why not? I don't care. 4 out of 2, you know, whatever. What's the difference between 3 out of 2? It makes his morale improve. And then over here, you know, everybody bench warmers. Sorry guys, but we got the key players. I think we're gonna have a good team right here. Everybody's improved from last year, so I mean, I don't know how you can get worse. We're good on all this here. No free agents I want, so we're just gonna back out of this. No need to make any trades right now. Staff, here we go. Tom Thibodeau, he's one hell of a coach, and defensively he's a mastermind. You know, average staff. You know, trainers aren't very good, assistant coach not good. Well, you know, we'll get over it. We'll scout people later. Just trying to introduce everybody here to the team here. All right. Let's see, minutes. See, now I think 36 is a little bit too less for Derrick, so I'm going to up his to 38 here in a second. I think I'm going to take down Rip's a couple, Carlos is a couple, because I got some nice role players, you know, and I think they deserve a few more minutes. So that's how that's going to go down. Taj Gibson, you know, he gets 18 minutes, right? So Boozer doesn't need to be taking up that many, I don't think. So up Derrick's there, and then I'm gonna see C.J. Watson. He's not going to play much with Jimmer there, so we're going to probably move him after I fix Jimmy Butler's minutes here, because I think Jimmy Butler deserves to be right there behind Luol Deng. So we're gonna put C.J. Watson with switch him with Omer Sheik, because Omer Sheik I think is a great defensive player, a great rebounder who's good for 7 minutes off the bench for Joakim Noah. I think that works perfectly, and CJ's really not going to play much because I'm going to basically have just Jimmer backing up Derrick Rose for those 10 minutes, as you can see as I change Jimmer's to 10. Other than that, I really like how that's going. So I think we're all set with this. So let's see here. Go to situationals. I like the situationals here. They're all set up nicely. The only thing I switched was G for Butler, because G's not going to play. I don't even know how I had him. He was just there for some reason. I know he's not on the team, but I figured I'd just keep him, despite the fact that he's not going to play anyways. So, and then the other thing I want to change was the 3-pointers, because, I mean, if I want 3-pointers, it's probably going to be in the last 5 seconds when you're down 3. So I'm going to put just literally all the 3-point shooters in here. I'm going to take Boozer out. I'm going to take Noah out. I'm just going to put it on the 3-point shooters here. Put Jimmer in there. I'm going to make Deng center. I don't care. I just need 3-point shooters, and that's the point for that lineup there. Okay, and then let's see here. I think we're all good there. Now for the options here. Gameplay. CK. NBA 2K12. Hall of Fame. My God. It's impossible. It's hard. It's realistic. It's still difficult, and it's quite realistic, you know. And even that is still pretty ridiculous.
But I'm going to stick with it. That's all good besides that. 12-minute quarters. I love the realism. I think I'm a big fan of that, so I keep that. For presentation, I always use the, you might think it's noobish or whatever, but I use the feedbacks on both, because, I mean, why not? You know if you're shooting it right, and that way you just have a lot better feel for whether or not, you're doing it good. Okay, for rules, okay, you might disagree with me on this. The only rule I ever changed in every Association is this retarded 5-second back to the basket. I hate it, hate it, hate it, hate it. It's so stupid. It's never even used, so I just turn it off. I just say screw it and I turn it off. But anyway, okay, and then for settings, I like to call my own timeouts and play game fouling. Substitutions I'll leave to the computer. Because for the substitutions, it's kind of a pain to have to switch it every time. Okay, for the schedule, we got Dallas first. We got the Chris Paulus New Orleans Hornets after that. Atlanta, LA Clippers. Oof, man, with those new additions of Paul and Cron Butler, they're looking good. So, not too bad of a first month, but we got some tough opponents in the first couple weeks, and then after that it dies down a little bit, with the Utah, Washington. But so yeah, that's basically the setup here. I'm excited, and I hope you guys are too. So I will be posting the first game pretty soon, play against Dallas, and then I will upload that. And thanks for watching, everybody. It's going to be a good season, good franchise. Have a good day, guys. Peace.